President Cyril Ramaphosa's potential appointment of a white Afrikaner as South Africa's next ambassador to the United States is sparking debate within the African National Congress, exposing deep divisions over the country's foreign policy direction under renewed pressure from Washington. Multiple ANC insiders confirmed that Ramaphosa is considering seasoned political figures Rolf Meyer and Marthinus van Schalkwyk, both with apartheid-era National Party NP roots, for the prestigious diplomatic post in Washington, a move some see as a strategic pivot to mend relations with the U.S. President Donald Trump. Meyer, a former Minister of Defense and key figure in South Africa's democratic transition through the CODESA talks, is known to share a close relationship with Ramaphosa. Van Schalkwyk, who orchestrated the NP's absorption into the ANC and served as a Minister of Tourism until 2014, also remains a familiar face with ANC ranks. Sources say Ramaphosa has privately floated the idea of appointing an Afrikaner to some of his closest allies as a potential olive branch to Trump administration. The move is seen as a response to Trump's frequent criticism of South Africa's land reform policies and alleged mistreatment of white farmers. However, the proposal has met stiff resistance from within the ANC's National Executive Committee, with detractors warning that the optics of such an appointment could reinforce claims that the ANC is capitulating to white minority interests. The insider said some believe it would be wise to appoint someone aligned to the ANC but with ties to Afrikaner community to strategically ease tensions with Washington, but others are saying this would be seen as bowing to Trump's narrative. The backlash hasn't only come from within the ANC. The Umkhonto Party has slammed the idea outright, accusing Ramaphosa of pandering to an Afrikaner agenda. The national spokesperson of the party, Nhlamulo Ndlela, said Ramaphosa sold out 30 years ago with Rolf Meyer. Today he wants to sell out again. Despite the outcry, President is also reportedly considering other names. Mcebisi Jonas, who currently serves as South Africa's special envoy to the US, is viewed by some as the natural choice to take over the role permanently. But Jonas has his own baggage. A 2020 video in which he referred to Trump as a racist and homophobe has resurfaced, raising questions about his diplomatic viability. Former Trade and Industry Minister Ibrahim Patel is another name reportedly in the mix, with his economic credentials and political pedigree offering a potential unifying alternative. The debate comes at a time of growing strain in the US-South Africa relations. Trump has hinted at sanctions on South African officials over their alignment with US advisories, adding a sense of urgency to Ramaphosa's diplomatic recalibration. Another senior ANC source said the President and the Secretary General Fikile Mbalula have said they won't allow the US to bully South Africa, but now is the time to put that into practice. Political analyst Justice Malala believes that if Ramaphosa is serious about improving relations with Trump's administration, Van Schalkwyk is the logical choice, and said Van Schalkwyk has the qualifications and connections to open doors in Washington. When conditions change, a smart leader adapts strategically, tactically, and with the right people. Ultimately, while the president holds the power to appoint ambassadors, the weight of an ANC consensus cannot be underestimated. The choice of South Africa's next representative in Washington may do more than shape foreign policy. It could also signal the ANC's stance on reconciliation, political inclusivity, and global diplomacy in a shifting geopolitical landscape. Both Ramaphosa's legacy and South Africa's standing on the world stage could hinge on this critical decision. What's your take on this one, people? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more news.